The craft was still rolling, but not as much as in the earlier part of the night. The engines were not so noisy, and I had a feeling that we must be near the French coast. As I held onto the door of the hatchway, I muttered to myself,
"For Christ's sake, I don't care how many Germans are waiting for us or what the conditions are on the French beaches. The sooner we get off this bloody craft, the better."
Everyone was staring ahead as the landing craft drew closer to the beaches. I could see the coast very clearly now. There was a constant whine of bullets or shrapnel close by. We were now preparing to go ashore, and I was standing behind Shimmy Lovett at the left ramp. The commandos were now jumping into the water. There appeared to be about 100 yards of water between us and the beach. I could see Shimmy Lovett just ahead of me. I was catching him up. The water was now at knee level and the beach was just a few yards away. Through my mind flashed the instructions we had been given at our last briefing in England.
Get off the beach as quickly as possible.
I looked around for Lovett and spotted him a short distance away on the dunes talking to someone. As I approached the road, I noticed a group of soldiers lying on the sand. There were 8 or maybe 10 of them, and they all appeared to be wounded. Looking round, I could see a flail tank coming up the beach from the water's edge and heading in the direction of the road.
Christ, it's too wide to get up this road.
I tried to attract the attention of the tank commander by pointing to the wounded in his path. I joined Lovett as the brigade major was telling him that a message had just come through that the airborne forces who had landed during the night had captured the bridges over the River Orne and the canal. The bridges were a long way from the beach, and a lot was to happen before we reached the Orne. I placed the pipes on my shoulder and started off at a fairly brisk pace and at the water's edge. I had hardly gone 50 yards when I heard a bellowing in my left ear.
What are you fucking well playing at, Piper, you mad bastard? Don't you think there's enough going on here that you're attracting every fucking German in France?
It was a sergeant, and it was obvious from the look on his face that he did not like the bagpipes, at least not here on the Normandy beach. Other commandos at the top of the dunes were giving me the victory sign and waving to me. We were now heading inland, crossing a couple of minefields marked Achtung Minen. Probably the German troops had no time to take down their warning signs when we arrived suddenly from the sea.